Welcome to Jacuzzi Time with Mikey Jacuzzi. I'm still up here in New York. I decided to come exploring today. I wanted to go out and take some cool pictures and just enjoy nature another day. Something beautiful about mountains and lakes and streams and rocks. Just something I really love. So I made it to the top of this mountain near Harriman State Park. Climbed these rocks and got up to the top of the hill. It's a pretty cool place. So I decided, what better way to relax and enjoy life than to make another Mikey Jacuzzi post. Just been doing a lot of thinking today. You know, it's getting near springtime and summertime, and you know, I love going camping and hiking and fishing, climbing mountains. So I think, you know, whenever I decide to get back on my feet and start the dating game again, I really need to find somebody outdoorsy that likes to hike and go camping. And when I say camping, I'm not talking about pull up your RV and camp out. I'm talking, you know, 2-person tent, you know, roughing it. But yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous here. There's a cool lake behind me. Yeah, one of the things I don't like about New York is, like, up here around these state parks, you can't park alongside the road, and some of these lakes don't have anywhere to park. And I'd like to, you know, get some pictures and have somewhere to pull off. I found a place down here, and I guess people hike up this mountain every once in a while. I think there were 2 cars down there when I pulled in. But it's absolutely beautiful today. It's just, I mean, Mikey Jacuzzi on top of the world. I wish every part of my life was on top of the world, though. I feel like I fell off a mountain. You'll see me looking out every once in a while just because I climbed up here to the top, and you never know what kind of wildlife is out here. You know, there's tons of bears up around here, and I don't know if, like, mountain lions or anything like that are around here. I guess I should have done some research before I just decided to go out into the woods. But I got my faith. I'll be okay. I've been telling myself that every day. I'll be okay. And I decided, you know, I need to just get away from the bad people in my life, you know, the ones that aren't there for me, and just concentrate on the ones who are. Stop worrying about the past and just live in the present. I don't even want to think about the future right now. I just want to enjoy life. You know, I've had a couple good days being up here with my family, my sister and the triplets. It's just, I love those kids to death. You know, they mean the world to me. When they were first born, I was living with them in Massillon, Ohio, and the triplets were they were premature by a month or so and had to stay in the hospital. But it was such an awesome experience. Like, you know, you're scared to death, you know, what could happen. I remember when my sister had the kids, as soon as I found out the weight, when Ed came out of the delivery room to the waiting room, told us the weights of the kids, I went straight to the chapel and I just cried and prayed. And you know, little Grace, she was the smallest, and I just kind of got attached to her just because, felt like, you know, felt like she needed the most help because of her size. And in those times living with them for the first couple months after they finally got home from the hospital, I would do the midnight shifts. At the time I wasn't working. I was doing inventory, and we'd shut down in November, December, and January. And it was good because it gave me a lot of time to help out with the kids, and very special time for me. My sister and her husband tried for a long time to have kids, and it just kept failing. And I remember I was on a trip out in eastern Pennsylvania one time, and I was talking to my sister on the phone. I was staying at some hotel with the rest of the crew, and talking with her, when they found out the last time that their attempt was unsuccessful, I just remember crying on the phone with my sister and just letting her know that God will be there for her when the time is right. Well, God's there all the time, but I'm talking like, I knew it would happen, that she would eventually have kids, and when she had the triplets, it was a miracle. I think there was like a 5% chance they would have 3, and sure enough, they did. I love those kids to death. I love all my nieces and nephews, though. But I've spent so much time with them, living with them, and living in Massillon, and then they moved back to St. Clairsville, and it was hard. It was hard not living with them, because it's like I felt like I had to help take care of them. And then a couple years later, about a year and a half later, my sister and I were on the phone, and she was like, this was in like August, and she was like, Mike, you're going to be living with us again by your birthday on Halloween. And I was like, I don't know. I was, at the time, I was as a general manager for Petland in Akron. And my buddy, my best friend that's a professor, he was living out in Las Vegas at the time, and he had just gotten a job in Buffalo. So he flew me out there, and we drove 2 Penske trucks from Las Vegas all the way up to, well, I stopped in Akron, and then I think his brother-in-law maybe, or somebody came down and picked up the rest of my route, because I had to get back to work. But I remember calling my sister on the way home from Las Vegas, and I told her, I said, you're right, I will be living with you by Halloween, by my birthday. And I said, as soon as I get back to work, because I had a week off, I put in my 2-week notice and ended up moving down to St. Clairsville to live with them again. And I lived with them for maybe a year and a half or so. And then that's when I got into the oil and gas industry, and then eventually they were moving to Dayton, Ohio. So I ended up getting my own place in Shadyside, and the rest is history. But I've always tried to come visit them as much as I can, because I love to travel. I love to get away and spend time with family. I'm not even sure when I'm going home yet. Today's Thursday, and I still haven't decided. The the kids are off school tomorrow, so I decided I'm gonna at least stay till this weekend. Maybe even early next week, I don't know. Somebody hit the drawing at Undo's last Sunday, so it won't be that high. So I might just stay up here a couple more days and go home early next week. Really hoping that something good happens in my life soon. I don't know if the Powerball was hit last night, but hopefully the ticket was sold in Monroe, New York, and it's got my name on it. But those are pipe dreams. I just hope to get back to work soon. You know, it's time. But I'm going to enjoy a couple more days in New York and try not to think about it and try not to worry too much, and just, being up here is pretty cool. It's just, I don't spend any money hardly at all. We've been eating at home every day, and I've been cooking on the grill. Chef Mike comes to the rescue again. But yeah, I just decided to find a cool place to make another video today, and I still haven't figured out, I've got so many stories in my life, and I guess I just told one about, when the triplets were born. Just means a lot to me, everything that I've been through in my life. It's like, I've got the best family in the world. I know I can never say that enough, so you'll hear it all the time, but I absolutely mean it. Everything I got is so beautiful here. But we're pushing about 12.5 minutes now, and I promised I would try to keep these posts shorter. So I'm gonna get down off this mountain. I'm gonna go try to find somewhere else cool to do another video, and try to think of some more stories in my life that I want to talk about and share with everybody. Oh, last night I submitted my stories to Ellen and Dr. Phil. So hopefully I'll be getting a call one day. I gave them my YouTube link too, so hopefully they'll watch these videos and be like, hey, we want to bring this guy on and help him out. Hopefully. If not, I'll keep praying and hoping, and I just, thinking about my life, and it's like, I've got so much more to go. I've got so many more things to do. I've got this beach trip coming up July 2nd with my family, and I'm so excited about that. So excited. I gotta make it to at least July. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I still haven't posted all those things that I need to sell. I might do that this evening when I get home. Back to my sister's, I might post all that stuff. But I thought, maybe I should wait a little bit, because I'm not even going to be home. So if somebody wants to, buy anything, I think I might sell my 73-inch TV. I got a dining room set. I've got Xbox 360 and a bunch of games. I've got DVD or Blu-rays. Got all kind of things I just need to get rid of, because my life from here on out, it's going to be pretty simple. I don't need things. Clothes, but I've got more clothes than most women. But yeah, I just want to live simple. I want to go camping, If I could sell everything I had, just keep my tent and and just go live out in the woods, I think I would probably do that. Or at least, you know, do it for a while. I was thinking about that today. It was like, you know, maybe I just need to pack up my stuff and go exploring. It's just so peaceful and so beautiful. And I'm still looking out for the wild animals. I was thinking earlier, it's like I'm going to be making this post and some bear's going to come up behind me and chew the shit out of me, and you guys are going to get to see it live. Well, not live, but whenever somebody finds my camera and my body. But anyway, guys, I love you guys so much. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one.